everybody, Dr. Eric Herman, Guru Chiropractor, and official Team Ring Dinger Doctor of New Jersey. Back again for another video. This is my newest patient, Big Daniel. You prefer Dan or Daniel? Danny. Big Danny. He's driving from, I don't know, what are you, about an hour north of here?
About an hour.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming by. And you found me on YouTube.
Yep.
You already knew about the Ring Dinger, and you were thinking about going to Texas, right?
Yep.
And then you were like, wait a second, let me see if there's anybody closer. And you did a little extra search.
A little Googling.
Little Google, and here I am. Yep. Well, that's why Dr. Johnson can't treat the world. So that's why he trained other doctors to be his guys around the world, to, you know, for local guys like you.
Sounds good
so,
to me.
And here you are.
Glad I'm here.
Yeah. So we did a health history interview already. He's got a lot of stuff going on. First of all, he's had 2 hip replacements 3 years ago. They're pretty healed, but, you know, a little sore still, right?
Yep.
So we're probably not going to be doing a hip pull because he's got some titanium in here. But his main issue for me is low back pain. And he's got, like, what'd you say? How many herniated discs?
3.
3 herniated discs in his lumbar spine. L1, 2, L3, 4, and L5, 6 severely herniated, right? Yep. And so you got some pretty nasty low back pain. Right now, when we were talking, you said it's 5 out of 10.
Yep.
But it jumps up to 8 or 9 with that if you get too busy with working in, you know, life, right? It jumps up to a 9. And then you also have the radiculopathy, which is the pain shooting down the leg on the left side mostly, down the sciatic pathway, which is down the glute, down the hammy, goes lateral and all the way down to the foot. And then the left ankles,
left ankle
throbs. But you didn't say, and I didn't really ask, but nothing into the foot or toes, or?
There's a little tingling.
Tingling in toes. Yeah, so that's basically sciatica. And a little bit once in a while on the right side too.
Yeah, mostly the left.
Mostly the left. And that's been going on for how long? How long has that been bothering you for?
At least 3 years.
3 years. Do you feel like it's getting worse over time, staying the same?
I feel like it's getting worse now. It's starting to progressively get worse.
Gotcha. And you did go to another chiropractor and you got a few, how many visits did you get on the machine?
Probably about 10 to 12 in that area.
Was that the big machine with the harnesses that stretch you open?
Cables and it straps you all in.
Yeah. That's, you know, a lot of people consider that also decompression therapy. It's kind of like fancy traction. And we talked a little bit off camera. Listen, it works for people. Otherwise, they'd be out of business and you wouldn't see them anymore. So it is helping people, I'm sure. But what I've found is, because I got a lot of people who go that direction first before they come see me, and then they don't get the results, or they do 20, 30 visits and it's partially better, but it's not fully resolved, and then they come find me, right? What we think is happening, and again, I want to preface this by saying this is theory because it's not 100% proven yet with the research, but they're doing the research now. Scar tissue builds up around the joint if it stays compressed for too long. And when you get in that machine and it pulls you open, yes, you are getting decompressed, but there's not enough force to break free that scar tissue. So as long as that scar tissue stays there, as soon as you get out of that harness that's pulling you open, it slams closed again. So it's not really handling it more on a permanent basis. That's why you need 30, 40 visits to get anywhere. With the Ring Dinger, when you do that pull, boom, we think it breaks free some scar tissue. And that's why it stays decompressed more permanently and more effectively. So you need a lot less visits with the Ring Dinger than you do with that other machine. So hopefully you're getting your first one. We'll see how you do. And hopefully it makes a better difference than the other place. And then we'll see if you need any more. And if it makes a difference, I'm going to recommend come back for a few more visits. We'll see afterwards.
Sounds good.
What else? A little bit of tension in the lower neck. The upper neck is great. I was doing the neck exam, and he's got great range of motion in his neck proper. But really, it's not really the neck. It's the upper back is pretty compressed here. So we're gonna while you're here, we're gonna work on that too. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's it.
Okay, good. So we're gonna roll into he's gonna do a full body and a Ring Dinger today. So we're gonna roll right into the treatment, and we'll see what happens. So what I want you to do is go back on your belly, face down. Take your time, no rush. We're going to start with a warm-up like I do with every patient. I'm going to do a little massage and stretch just to loosen up and warm up the muscles. Because you did tell me that when you're moving, it doesn't bother you. Oh, no, that wasn't you. But when you're moving, it does it bother you, or after you move a lot, afterwards it bothers you?
It bothers
Yeah,
me.
afterwards. But when you're kind of moving, it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually that's the pattern for people. When you're warmed up and you're moving, it's not too bad. But if you move too much, after when you start slowing down, that's when it really, yeah. Exactly, yeah. All right. So just stay relaxed. I'm going to loosen them up a little bit with the famous thumper massager. If anything I'm doing don't feel right, big guy, you just let me know. Then we're going to go right in the back room for the first big decompression pull. Then we're going to come back here and do a lot more adjustments on this table, including most of the peripheral joints. I'm going to stay away from them hips since he's got titanium in there. But we're going to do the ankles, the knees, maybe. Definitely we're going to do the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, and the whole spine. And hopefully you'll be feeling better on the way out.
I hope so. I have faith in you.
That helps, for real. When a patient, they've done studies, right? Mm-hmm. When a patient has high faith in the procedure and or the doctor, they do better than if they don't have faith. So it helps. It makes a difference. And he's a truck driver, so I talk about that a lot on my videos too. Sitting for long periods of time, also not great for the lower back and the neck. What'd you say? How long you been driving?
Almost 30 years.
Yeah. That's a long time.
I noticed too, as the day goes on, I kind of slump forward a lot with driving, and I kind of get a lot of pain from that.
Yeah, exactly. Because what happens is the body gets tired and it's hard for you to stay upright, so you slouch.
Yeah.
One way to stop that a little bit is either get a lumbar pillow behind here to push your lower back forward, like something that's really pushing it forward a little bit. Because I'll show you afterwards when we're seated. But if you sit in a chair and you just arch your belly forward, like you put a little extra arch in your lower back, and keep it arched, and then try to slouch your shoulders, it's impossible. The way the frame is, if this is accentuated forward, you can't. It's impossible to slouch.
I actually do have that lumbar adjustment in my truck, believe it or not.
So I would put it as high as you can down here, pushing it as forward as it'll get, especially when you get tired.
Yeah.
And that'll keep you from, it'll help you not slouch as much.
All right, I'll try it.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't jack up your back worse. Like some people, it makes it feel worse. Good. You might even be taller after this treatment.
Hopefully.
Look at me. Look how tall I am. I've had 20 ring dingers. I used to be 4'7". Now I'm 5'3".
Wow. Maybe I'll make 6 foot.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you might need about 20 ring dingers for that one.
That's all right. If you get another couple inches, it'll be all right.
But legitimately, I'm not joking. If you get compressed, you could lose a couple inches just from compression and bad posture. And if you get that pulled out, you don't grow. You just regain it.
That's what the surgeon actually told me, that you actually can shrink up to 1 inch at night just because you're slouching so bad.
Slouching, and what happens is the discs are filled with fluid. Okay. And if they start shrinking, the average height of a disc is like 1/4 inch. And you got 24 discs. So that's 6 inches worth of disc. If you lose a certain percentage of a few discs, that could be up to 1 inch of losing height.
Good to know.
Good. A little warm up for the body. Hopefully that'll make you even feel a little better.
Feel better.
All right. Take your time. No rush. No jerky movements. Come up on your feet. Slow and steady. And we're going in the back room. Good. Let me straighten you out a little bit. Now the table's going to lift up your legs. Just let the table do it. Don't wiggle. Let the knees bend as it comes up. Let them relax. And if you notice, it flattens out the lower back. And sometimes you were talking about having a problem getting comfortable while you're sleeping. Sometimes this position could give you some relief for sleep.
Oh, wow.
Like lay on your back on some kind of a firm surface and put your legs up on something, a couch, a bed, a chair, a box, whatever you got, and test it out. Because what happens is that this flattens out the lower back and it relaxes it. That's why we put you in it for the ring there, because it makes it easier to release the joints and the discs. I don't know. Does it feel better right now in this position?
It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's becoming stressful.
Not for everybody. That's why I say test it. It's not 100%, but a lot of people get relief in this position. All right, now we got to pin you in really tight here above the hip bones. Hopefully that won't hurt your hips too much. But if it does, let me know.
All right.
Yeah, and you were in the harness decompression before you had the hip replacement, right? While your hips were bad, but it was undiagnosed, you were telling me. And it made your hips a lot worse.
They thought it was my back the whole time, and then I went and asked them, and then they sent me to get checked, and
then they found the hip problem.
That's when I found the hip problem.
Well, at least he found it, and you were able to address it.
Yeah.
But that kind of harness, with somebody that has hip problems, ain't you lived it, but it ain't too good to be in that thing. Probably really even this.
Doing much relief.
Let me have your hands. This is not the treatment. I'm just making sure you're snugged up against those pins. Yeah, you're good. All right, so the towel goes around your neck, but really it's grabbing here and here, like this. My hands are too small to get a good enough pull, so the towel gives me grip.
All right.
And I spritz it with a little water so I get a better grip and I don't slip. Your job while I'm doing this, you probably know because you watch my videos. Keep your teeth touching together, but don't bite too hard. And then just stay relaxed and I'll do the rest. Lift up the neck and come on down. Good. Good. Okay, relax your shoulders. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Just let everything relax. Wiggle, wiggle. Boom. Oh, man, was that big. That was
a good one.
That was a
All the way
clean.
down.
Yeah, baby. That was a clean. And I heard it. That was a clean release.
I'm deaf and I heard it.
Well, you know what happens is the sound conducts inside your body through the bones, so you hear it way louder than we do outside your body. Coming down. No pain though, right? With the pull?
No,
stay.
So I feel better.
Already you could tell?
I feel a little bit of different stress on my back here.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of shooting pain before, and my leg actually feels better, and my ankle stopped hurting already. It was just killing me sitting out there. And I feel
very good sign. I want to do a little release in your neck.
Okay.
Then we'll get you up on your feet, and then we'll see how you feel there.
Okay.
Stay relaxed. Good. Go drop it in my hands. Good. Just a little bit. Your neck's not too bad. Good. All right. Perfect. Let me lower it as much as you can. All right. So the best way to get up from laying down when you have back problems is not doing a sit-up. That's bad for your discs. You want to turn sideways and throw your legs off first, and then let the weight of your legs help you get up this way. The least amount of flexing forward, the better. Yeah, there you go, baby. That's the best way to get up. Now stop. Okay, once you're here, stop for a second. Check yourself out. Move a little, wiggle a little. I don't know, whatever you got to do.
Yeah, it feels better.
Yeah?
It's there a little bit still, but I feel
reduced.
A lot. Like maybe it's 1.
It was a 5?
5.
Woo! That's a good sign, baby.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, now I know for sure that this is going to help you.
Yeah.
But we're going to do more on that table over there. So let's come through again. So let's see. Posture-wise, still got a little torque in the hips, but it's reduced. It's reduced. I don't know about how much percentage, but it's pretty significantly reduced. Now, I don't know, because, you know, you got that knee stuff going on. I'm going to bend up your knees again, though. Okay. Tell me if, not the knees, but tell me if it's less pulling here when I bend the knees.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit. It just feels the knee now. It's not really the back. It's mostly the knees now.
Good, good. That's a major indicator, folks out there, too, that the back has been sufficiently decompressed. So great job. But now we're going to do more. We're going to do the push down technique. We're going to do the drop technique through here and a little bit more through the tailbone. Okay. So just stay relaxed. I'm dropping the belly down. Actually, did we lower that table? Let me raise that table up again. I'm really trying not to bend down as much, so I'm trying to save my back.
Oh, I might have to give you a ring dinger.
Oh, I get them, baby. I'm a patient as much as I am a doctor.
Really?
Yeah, I practice what I preach.
Okay.
I need it too, working on you guys all day long. I need it. I need it to keep going. So this pops up, and when I push down on you, it's gonna go slam, okay? Stay relaxed. Good. Pain or no?
Nope.
Good. Nice. Nice. Good. Bingo. It's so much softer in here. The tone in this area is so much more relaxed than before. It was pretty stiff and jammed up.
I feel like a lot of stress removed.
Yep. Now we're going to do some push down this way. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Good. Ouch or no?
No, okay.
Just making sure. Whew. Good. Nice. Let it go. Good. And breathe. Okay, bend again. Still feeling pretty good in that back?
Yeah, feel fine.
Excellent.
Actually feel better a little bit.
Well, sometimes, not sometimes, more than sometimes, pretty consistently, when you release the lower back and the hips and the pelvis, the thighs get looser, which probably helps with the knee. Okay. Yeah. But this, I'm telling you, just by palpation, this thing is golden compared to before. So much better.
I definitely can feel the difference.
Yeah. Now we're going to do a little bit more up in this way. So I'm raising up the trap door. By the way, that's for pregnant ladies too. Just in case you ever get pregnant.
Oh, all right.
Relax. Pregnant ladies and beer belly guys. No. Stay relaxed. Good. A little bit more here. Oh, misfire. Stay loose, loose, loose.
The table?
No. Trust me. With all the big dudes I have on here, you ain't doing nothing to this table. Look up. Tilt. Oof. Good release. Going around on the other side. Do, 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 do. Look up again. Sideways to the left. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Good. That was the transition between your neck and shoulders. That's doing better now.
Yeah, I feel looser in there.
Amen, dude. All right. Face up on your back, Jack. Think we got another ring dinger success story coming right here.
Definitely think so.
Come down a little bit more towards your feet. A little bit more.
That one?
Right there. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do some in the front of up here. We're going to do some collarbone release and some ribs. Okay. So take your arms out like a T. Stay relaxed. You remind me of a kid I grew up with around the corner from me. Lacascio was the last name. You got any relatives, Lacacios?
No.
Of course, that's on video now. He'll probably hear that. Good. And now we do a little bit release here. Good. 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 Hands up there. Relax your hands wherever you're good. So I've been thinking about this since we did the health history, whether I want to do a pull here at the ankle, which will put some stress in the knee and a little bit in the hips. I think they're stable enough. It's not going to pull your your artificial hip out of there because the bone is locked around there after 3 years. Yeah, it's probably stronger than it was before the surgery. Yeah. Are you okay if I do a little tug? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a little tug. Just from the ankle, which should help a little bit in the knee and a little bit here, but mostly here. Okay. Just give me a loose and floppy leg. I'll do the rest. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Stay relaxed. Good. Ouch. No. Good. Slide up a little bit back towards your head. I just saw you jump, so I want to make sure. I'm going to get these toes a little bit. If they go. Yeah, a little bit. Good. Toes are tight. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to do a little tug here. Drop and loose. Let it go. Let it go. Good. All right. Coming down with the table. Stay right there, though. Whee! You ride motorcycle?
Yep.
How did I know? Sit up. What do you got? Harley?
2004 Harley Fat Boy.
Nice. That's a big bike, man. Stay, sit. That's a big bike. Yeah. I like the Fat Boys. I just don't want to ride around the streets over here too crazy.
People are crazy.
When I lived in Pensy, I had a bike, and out in the country and the roads out there, no problem. But around here with all these crazies, no. Neck was already good. I'm just checking. Yeah. Smooth?
Yeah.
Good. A lot less stress up in here. All right.
100% better.
Amen, brother. Now we're going to finish off. We're going to do the shoulder joint, elbows, wrists, fingers, and then we'll be fully done. Okay. Start on this side here. Bend in front, right? I got to hug around you. Get underneath your elbow. Stay loose as a goose. Drop your elbow. Let it go. Good. Give me this side. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Good. And punch yourself. Drop it. Do a little elbow release. Let it go. Nothing crazy there. A little wrist now. Floppy wrist. Floppy loose. Good. Good. Relax. Swing that elbow. Swing it. Pull towards you. Pull. Good. Good. Coming around. Drop it in my hands. Heavy and loose. Good. Nothing crazy in the elbow. Good. Boom. Loose, 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 loose. There you go.
Oh, that was a nice one.
Oop, got the ring. Sorry. Done. So, you look better.
I feel 100%
Your face
better.
looks better, too.
I feel better. I got a lot of pain and stress gone.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let me ask you, though, because we got some numbers. So, you said after there, you said the pain went from a 5 to a 1. Still a 1 or in the lower back?
Still about a 1.
Good. You got anything down that left leg right now at all?
No, just a little bit in my ankle. That's it. Aside from that, but the leg going down, the pain is nothing. Just the ankle's throbbing a little bit.
Very good. That's a good sign. We decompressed the lower back. We got some pressure off the nerve that was shooting this way. So that's good. That means it's treatable. Neck feels looser too?
Yeah, I feel so much better. Everything feels like you just broke everything up.
Yeah.
Good,
Good, man.
jelly,
That's great. All right. I think you did good too. My measurements showed a very, very substantial release. Very good, clean treatment today. So here's what I got. Here's what I recommend. Go home. Ice it if it gets sore. Today, if you can avoid pushing your body, I wouldn't push your body today much. I would let it rest. A little walk is advisable. Nothing more than like a half an hour, though. Okay. You don't want to really push your body because you want to give it a chance to heal and repair. Wait 2 or 3 days before you make a final assessment on how you're doing because you still got to heal and repair. That doesn't happen now. That happens after the release. Today, you get released. If you feel better after 2 or 3 days, but you feel like it's not fully good, like it's percentage better, but you're like, damn, this is better than anybody else has ever done for me, and you want to go for more, I think we could get more results if you come back for a few more follow-ups. Okay. If you want to and you feel you need it and you want it, ideally try to come back in a week if you can. I get it, time, money, busyness, all that kind of stuff. But if you can, that's my idea. That's my best recommendation. Okay. If you can't make a week and you get here in 2 weeks, it's not going to kill it. It's just going to be a little bit of a slower healing process. Okay, right. And then I just keep doing that scenario until you're happy with how you feel. You reach a maximum correction. And then at that point, I put you on a like as needed. Come back if you ever feel you need me again, and we're good. We're good to go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause
And
I feel like I'm broken, so one wasn't going to do it, but you made a big dent in it.
yeah,
I think if I come back a couple of times, it'll get
it's
less
very
and less.
rarely is it one and done.
Yeah.
Especially if you had it for a long time and you're our age. You know, I'm not a miracle worker. I tell my patients, I'm not Jesus. I don't do miracles. I'm a good doctor. This is an amazing technique, but I don't do miracles. So
I thought you walked on water. You don't do miracles?
listen, if I could get it done in one visit, you better believe my prices would be way higher than they are already.
I understand.
So, but it gets a lot better than most other things, and you're doing a lot better than you were. So,
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
I'm happy you're happy. Give me
too.
some love. Guru Chiropractor again, Big Danny, doing a lot better. Another ring dinger success story coming right here. I appreciate you taking the ride. If you're out there watching this and you're like, damn, I think I got these problems too, and nobody's helping me and I'm suffering, and you're within the tri-state area, come on through. I'll do my very best to help you. Best way to reach me is my website, guruchiropractor.com. All my information's there. Prices, info, fees, hours, location. It's all on the website. There's also a book now button. You click on that button, you put your name, you put your cell phone number, you put your email address, and it goes right to my assistant. He grabs it. He texts you back. We do texting for onboarding. And you guys text back and forth. You work it out, ask all the questions you need. And if you decide to come through, he'll help you get a good appointment. And if you do come through, I promise from my heart, I'll do my very best for you like I did with this guy. And hopefully you'll get good results like him too. Peace and love. Guru Chiropractor, Big Danny, out. Have a great day.